Alright, people of the world, this is GTAraj and I welcome you back to the channel once again, where today we're going to be faffing around with the one, the only, Robocop. Yeah, Robocop. Because Robocop is, well, it's a very, very interesting video game. It's also a very interesting movie concept. Like, police officer gets killed by gang members, and then scientists bring him back with robotic technology, and then fuck with them, and then put him on the police force. So, yep. Last time we checked out this game, we were barely racking in 60 FPS on average. And we were heading beyond that. So, yeah. It seems to me our RTX 5070 is providing to be quite good.
Cash?
No problem.
Do you take
singles? Yeah.
Get back in line. They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you
Oh,
done
funny
with this
thing
circle
is,
jerk,
this takes
huh?
place after the first movie.
Good.
I think it's
Got a
after the first
problem.
movie and the second movie.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine?
Especially if one is unreliable as Robocop.
We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate
Hit in a life and death situation. Why?
Does it
really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had
I mean,
it.
if I had it.
This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more.
Yeah. Look at that. We're getting
just
upwards
wanna
of
snap her
between 80
ear.
to 100 FPS. We're like 80 on average currently.
But she's got a point.
Let's go for the low. Let's go for the high 40s. The last time we streamed this.
This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man once examined and fixed. Time
There
to
you go,
see
weird
what's
glitch on his
hiding
head,
in
though.
that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
I might have to check what the best settings for this are. Does this not support DLSS 4? Whatever, like I care. We could always do low latency. But as far as settings are concerned, we're epic view distance, epic anti-aliasing, post-processing, shadows, textures, effects, global illuminations, reflections, foliage, shading, reflection method, chromatic aberration, motion blur is off because only disgusting degenerates put on motion blur. Frame rate is unlimited. High quality lumen reflections are all on. Now this is 1080p. But we are above average. If we went to 1440, it might be a little bit worse off for us. So our volume is all up here. Streamer mode is on. So this game does actually include copyrighted sounds and all that.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Hey. Oh yeah, I had to do something real quick. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Right. That's that done. Right, we gotta go follow Max Dumbfuck over here. Can we search? There is something dripping in here. That ain't running. Like this game is jaw-dropping. Now look at all these. I mean, where are you reflecting? I mean, there are problems because that light is not what's up there. That is a high quality reflection. So I'm assuming that light that we're seeing. I mean, it could just. Okay, so it looks like a low poly version of it. Because there's the halogen tube that's inside of it. So to save on resources, I'm pretty sure they've just downscaled it. So it probably is the same light. We could tell that from, well, not here anyway. What the hell are you reflecting? Interesting. Wait, how are you reflecting some... I was gonna say, how are you reflecting something that's not there, but that's clearly here. That's reflecting that. Just in a weird way, to put it lightly. Okay, let's go this way.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Dr. Ramirez, let's go.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker
Damn
won't
locker
open.
won't open.
Can you try?
Can you try?
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
They wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys.
These guys just fucking put a whole bunch of tear gas? Smoke grenades? These guys are idiots. So we got a buckle spring keyboard, computer monitor. There's no mouse, so it's a terminal interface. No graphical user interfaces. What's playing that music? Someone's got a jukebox that's playing a stereo that's playing that music. There's no way that computer's playing MP3s, whatever. Alright, let's keep going, let's keep going. Dun, 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 dun. Smack. Fuck them scientists.
Here's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine. Okay, let's get on with it.
Alright, let's go, buddy.
Why don't you take a seat for me?
Take a seat. What are you, Chris Hansen? Are you gonna Chris Hansen the tits off me? God. Bring that down a little bit.
I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So
That is
here's the
interesting.
deal, Robo.
The old man is not happy with his performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, I suggested he
Instead of
wants to fix
sending
you.
you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little
With a little
monitoring
monitoring chip,
It will do a
okay.
real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Oh wow. Robocop evaluation. Omni consumer product system. All main objectives complete. Secondary objectives none. Okay, so there's 2 secret TV stations. All studio hostage saved. 0 XP. All officers saved. Pieces of crime evidence collected. I got 0 for that. Got a B. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point that can be used to develop your skills. Developing skills allow you to increase efficiency, obtain unique perks, and unlock favorable dialogue options. Oh wow. So combat, armor, fatality, engineering, focus, scanning, deduction, and psychology. Interesting. So with scanning, 0% extended investigation vision range. Ricochet lets you hit enemies behind cover by bouncing bullets off a certain spot. Activate Robo Vision to use. Robocop vision instantly marks every enemy in sight. Ricochet split. So okay, so you have your type here. You have your option which is combat, and then it lists what you can get. So I'm assuming this is linked to your level up here. So that one that we pick is Shockwave. No. Let's activate that. Okay, so we got 10% bonus weapon damage plus stuns nearby enemies for a short time. So the first slot is going to be armor, and then we get shield, then armor, high explosive reduction, armor, deflect. Right, so we have 2 points. I want whatever is going to be enhanced public trust outposts and public trust points. Yeah, we're going to want that. So if we reset, yeah, 5%. It's now 10%, so you get the pair plus a bonus to psychology. Right, interesting. Yes.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Hey,
my
Dr.
name is
Olivia
Dr.
Blanche.
Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
Interesting.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
New guy? You criminal is it?
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Jesus.
Good job you had, Murphy.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Okay, let's see. What are we doing? Is this a side quest?
Seems to be the problem, officer.
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Oh, wow.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem.
Neighbors are hostile towards me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog.
I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! to find him. Anyway, can you do something about
his dog's name is Fire?
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says
he's tweaking. He's tweaking. Look at his eyes.
And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward.
He's a dumb criminal.
No.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
That's kind of hilarious to see what kind of criminals here.
I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins,
Yeah.
7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? No. This fucking dog's like, hey, my kid's missing. Sorry about that. Your son was dead.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Oh. That is insane. What? There ain't no goddamn way.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Unless you can the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
I may have screwed that one up a little bit, but okay. So every time I got an upgrade, I think I'm supposed to report back here?
Oh, I just can't do it. There is no way.
What?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. I'll be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is
Come here, punk. Where the fuck is it down the stairs? Oh, I went and gotten lost in the police department. Oh, there it is. This game is trash.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Do I just not get to fucking...
Robo Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
He's a degenerate. But yeah, I wanted to see how this game would perform, in general. Under streaming conditions. So, that's a fun one.
What's on today's agenda?
It's no secret
Surprise,
that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else?
I really like the fact they got Peter Weller back.
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Get.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Oh shit, made me leave? Ah! Can I drive the car?
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Ah! I want to drive it. Let me in. Let me in. Ooh, can I drive it? Let me drive the Ford Crown. Oh, fucking AIDS. Anyway, the raw horsepower of this car is insane. Fucking yawning, I hate it. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
Burn it all to the ground.
Burn it all.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
God, that music sounds great. I genuinely don't know if that is Oh, we got Pontiac.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
Alright, Kowalski, what do you want?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Letting them steal means fewer drugs on the street.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
Jesus!
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know
where you can find him. I always arrange a place over payphone.
I'll
give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
God damn, this game is great. Okay, payphone. Woo! Okay, let's try finding this. Scan results. The phone booth is out of order. Oh my god! Why? God, man! Oh, look at this place! Look at this old ass Volvo! Or the Volkswagen van, camper van. God! Where am I going? Oh, I set to find a working phone booth. Can I go in here? Woo! Unfortunately, it doesn't really let you see Robo.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Give me back my money. Cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk.
Jesus!
Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
We can probably help the kid out, I think.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Looks like someone should give you a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it. I know you. You don't hurt kids.
Do it anyway, do it anyway, do it anyway. So, Super Racing, Race, Crystal Knights, Sushi Smash, Air Hockey. What other games do we have? Race, Techno Warrior, Super Void, Sushi Smash. Interesting. So, Techno Western Void. Bomber. B-17 Bomber. These games are all actually quite interesting. They're very reminiscent of this, a lot of the old arcade games. So Bomber, Race, Techno Warrior. Yeah, a lot of these are going to be repeats. I'm not expecting that many different arcade caps. But god, some of the detail on them, like the actual frame itself, and then the reflections from the screen. Cover situation irrelevant to the case. What is this? Oh, the penny falls machines. Slouching detection irrelevant to the case. That's puke. Oh! Oh, Tabletop Arcade got Mercenary. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-player arcade machine. Then we have Velocity, which is this looks so much fun. Ah!
Come back with a warrant, cop.
You can use Robocop vision to investigate objects or people to find clues. Investigate objects and mark the question mark. Press right mouse for looking at a question mark to investigate them.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Come back with a warrant, co-op. Investigate the arcade saloon. Oh, what is this? Space race? Oh! A storage space of hinge lubricant irrelevant to the case. Hinge lubricant. B-ball blast. But I've been investigating. What else is there for me to investigate here? So it wants me to investigate something. Pew Pew GTFO. Nice. Night of Horrors. Oh, wait a minute. Can we go back to the thing and do it?
Come back with a warrant, cop. Come back with a warrant, cop.
God fucking damn it. So I have to investigate through there. It's my investigation. So what am I looking for? Ooh. Suit my business partner. Recently your men started to act, shall we say, unusually. They're questioning each other about what it is to be a true torchhead. Like they're looking for a snitch. But there can't be one in such a thoughtfully managed criminal enterprise as yours. They're probably wondering why no cop came knocking after your live show, which by the way was truly great TV. They should know that cops just appear to you. Jostling among yourselves is bad for business. Maybe you could have a word with them. Just keep those productivity juices flowing. Your humble partner. Nice. So we can look around for anything that we can. Yo, $105. Let's go. Whoa!
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
What the fuck? Whoa, whoa,
Your
whoa.
body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm
Bruh, this man.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash.
Why is this kid got like a 5 o'clock fucking shadow based on his
You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Oh, TJ Laser's the superhero that Murphy's son liked. Wait, search warrant granted? As a matter of fact, I do have a search warrant.
Is that the ocean?
Ah! Stupid watch, you make me look bad. Ah! I love places like this. Just not filled with drugs. Alright, so now we go knocking. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys
keys
somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
All about, he's fucked. Why is this cage here?
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
Some fun! No chance! Light him up! Show him! I'm in here! Let's get this!
Woo! There we go. I mean, I hate to see it get shot up, but like, gonna have to. Or not really. Do we even need to? No chance, light him up. Shit, my aim's not the best right now. Woo! Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of them have this double cheese on the end on hostile supply bags. What the fuck? I'm taking this bullshit. Nuke him. Who shot me? Hey, bitch, where you at? What are you little bitch? Jeez, show me what? Where's that coming from? Something definitely shot me. I mean, let's go. Let's keep going. We can break that shit down quite easily.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back!
This is insane.
You high-handed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
I mean, we took the gaslighting route out.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Gaslight him, gaslight him, gaslight him.
Interrogation sequence initiated.
You can't do it! I'm a respectable citizen, and I have complex health conditions! Okay, fine, I'll talk! They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big burned down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Yeah. I'll be taking this. God damn it. Armored gate installation. Oh wow. Oh, these are the idiots that shot themselves. And these are kind of in handcuffs.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
My brother in Christ. Whew. Now this game is honestly hella fun. It's not one I want to play for a terribly long time, unlike other games. However, I'm very much a fan of playing this game. Alright, the search for Soot. Return to the streets. I also have to track down that number.
is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Wow. Yeah, even before GTA, Robocop went out there and did funny names for vehicles and various other things, which is hilarious because the vehicle being called SUX is quite hilarious.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Oh, he's suspicious.
Concealment of information detected.
You think you can scare me with that technical mumbo jumbo?
Come clean now, or there will be serious repercussions.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with your case. Let me open his locker for you.
Jesus!
That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Right, of car factuals.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Damn.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
A man can only try so many times.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Damn right, Murphy. But nah, damn, look at these knockoff Pontiac Trans Ams. You can tell this is a product of the 80s. Ah. But nah, this game in general is just hella fun. So it might seem like I'm not having that much fun right now, and I am, I can assure you that. Hey y'all, I'm tired. Oh. Open the door.
I messed up good.
There he is, it's Scotty
You must
boy.
be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I
If he
gave
knew
him
I gave him away,
he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god, it must be those thugs. We're dead. No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
From me!
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, it's the metal pig. Blast him!
Is that it?
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am
He's
missing
not gonna do
vital
that.
information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast
side.
The entrance is
The entrance is
concealed,
but
I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Okay, here's
Who
his
did
one.
you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Wow.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have
gone down that road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Alright, so let's go to the main menu real quick. Yeah. This game has some issues in general, but like it is ultimately fine. You know, our performance overall with this game is vastly better than it once was. We were getting about 40 to 50 FPS on stream with this game at the same settings they are now. And it was really, we're a bit stuttery at times, but that's ultimately fine now. We're clearing between, well, on average, let's say on average about 80 FPS up into the 90s, give or take, with our lowest being in the 50s for that 1 second. Now, this game does have a bit of an issue, or there's a couple issues with this game. You can see stuff being loaded, or focused on loaded in at certain points. Especially when camera angles are switching between characters, and then there's like shiny reflective things being loaded in behind characters. There's also the performance side of things. This game looks great, but what I realized today, and it's why I didn't do my normal thing where I boot up with the main menu. When I booted into this game, it was running 20 FPS in the menus, and then when I loaded in and paused the game, everything was fine. We're up at 80 something FPS, 90 FPS for an in-engine cutscene. Now, some of the voice acting in this is hokey. Peter Weller does a very good job returning as Robocop. Because he was Robocop in the first and the second movie. He wasn't in the third one. And what else did he do in between? I know there was a TV, like a TV version of Robocop. I think he was in that. And I believe he voiced Robocop in Mortal Kombat. I think. I could be wrong. But no, as you saw with all our stuff, temperatures were reasonable, usage was reasonable, FPS is very reasonable. We kept everything up, even our CPU clock speed, 5.15 gigahertz. Yeah, 5.1 gigahertz. I don't know if it was all. Let me see about that. But right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. It varies. 1, 2, 3. 3 plus cores active. It just shows that the CPU can boost to 5.1 gigahertz. Give it a little bit more voltage, it could probably sustain it for a little bit longer. That being said, this game looked great for the most part. The voice acting is a little hokey. The side stuff is actually kind of interesting. It's like you go around searching for stuff and doing X and Y people. Just generally building trust and faith with the public and the police force. Just like you saw with the mission that we did, the side mission that we did earlier, where we opened up that line, and it's like, okay, well, this thing's happened. Can we do something about it? And you say yes or no. Even that one with the drug addict is like, hey, like, I've got intel on a criminal. I'm the criminal. That got me. That got me big time. Because it's like, there's a reward out for information on this criminal. I happen to be the criminal. Do I still get the reward? He was that dumb. He was that dumb. So side stuff like that can be interesting at the best of times. One of the more interesting ones that we had to do that we didn't get around to is helping out that police officer get a number to track down a nuke dealer. So there are general police things mixed into this, which it makes for a more interesting game. So it's not always go from here to there. There's also side stuff in between, where you're like, let's show up to this place, let's beat up these little bitches, and then peace out. That's essentially what it is. But we are trying to take down this new gang, and it's going to take a while. But this is the most stressful game that I have. in my library currently. Because like I said, when I first got this game, under a stream load, which is running OBS and all its shenanigans on the GPU, and also running NVIDIA Broadcast, which is hitting my CUDA cores, or not CUDA cores, RT cores. Yeah. A streaming load is typically a more intense load than normal. Than say just loading up a web browser than running a game. Because I'm running a full-fledged game. I'm running something that's using RT cores. I'm also running NVIDIA Broadcast, which is using RT cores as well to remove my background and all that stuff. And then we have the Mac Daddy of them all, which is OBS running NVENC AV1 encoding. So my GPU is being slapped. What I'm going to do is after stream, I'm going to keep the game running for a little bit and see what the average FPS jumps up to, because this should be fun. It should definitely be fun. I'm going to assume I have a 20 FPS drop off or something because of the extra overhead that is required for me to do all this. This is why I wanted to overspec my PC years ago, so I could take into account all the different kinds of loads that I would be putting on it. I didn't think of AV1. I didn't know about AV1. And this is when RTX was in its infancy. Like, it is still an egg at this point. But right now, it is a kind of 2-month-old fetus with how developed it is. Yeah, back then when RTX was first coming out, I wasn't using NVIDIA Broadcast. That didn't exist. There was a little program called RTX Voice. You ran it, and it slapped your RT cores on your graphics card, and it did fun things. Essentially, it was advanced noise cancelling, or background noise removal, and it was really interesting. And a great showcase of it was on Linus Tech Tips, where they had an entire conversation with massive fans blowing behind them, like industrial-sized ones. So those were loud as hell, and then with RTX Voice, it was like that was all filtered out, and you could clearly hear what was being said. But back then, I was using a software green screen. I forgot what it was, but that first one came along. And then I switched to XSplit's VCam, which I paid for a full license for, a lifetime license. And then they ultimately shafted me on it, so I stopped using them. Because what it was, you could run background removal at 1080p 60 FPS, which is what I was paying for at the time. I'd pay for the full license for it. But later on down the line, there was an update that stopped that, and your camera was limited, or your virtual camera was limited to 720p 30 FPS. And the app in general was just confusing to use and didn't work. There was a smooth mode that would run your camera at 60 FPS, but but the toggle for it would just toggle the regular mode, so you're running in a kind of like a cut down 30 FPS mode, and if you toggle it off, you're running at 60. So the smoothing thing was a lie, essentially. So I ditched them because I got ripped off. I wasn't getting the full benefit of what I paid for, and I was stripped of features. So RTX Voice, or NVIDIA Broadcast, came around. It's like, okay, let's do this. And since then I've been using it. It's kind of why I've stuck with NVIDIA for the most part, because I can do this. It's why I wanted to overspec my card, so I can do ray tracing in games. I can still run this. And also do a few other things, like AP1. Now, some people might have said that the RTX 50 series launch was a bit shit compared to what it could have been. And they're very much right. They're very much right. This card has no right to be as good as it is right now. But at the same time, if NVIDIA didn't pussyfoot around and fuck about with AI, this 5070 in here would have been a much better card for what it actually, than what it actually is. Because what NVIDIA have done is they've taken their focus away from gaming and focused on AI. And that's what 50 series, the end of 40 series, so 4080 and 4090 are more AI capable. 50 series comes along and like, okay, AI this, AI that. Frame generation, DLSS. We don't, for the most part, never use DLSS unless your card is actually incapable. Never use frame generation. It adds latency. Because it's taking the frames that you have, and it's for every one frame it's generating another 3. And that's adding latency into the frame render queue. So, for example, you see this little millisecond thing here. That's 11 right now. So that's how long it's taking to display a frame on screen. It's taking between 8 and 11 seconds to render out a frame. So you're getting 60 plus FPS a sec. 60 FPS plus. Now, if you enable frame generation, that millisecond jumps up by double, and then triple, and then quadruple, depending on what you're using. The reason it's doing that is because it's taking the extra time to generate an AI frame, and that's not what you want. Native will always be supreme in terms of graphic rendering. No shill online will ever tell me otherwise. They will never be able to convince me otherwise. So, man. Anyway, DLSS and frame generation should have been saved for older cards. It should be a driver thing, not a software thing, tied to a specific set of cards. So, yeah, there's also that. Imagine that, a GTX 1060s, 6 gig, running this game, 1080p, no ray tracing. You can get 1080p epic settings, no ray tracing, getting 60 plus FPS with frame gen DLSS. That'd be great. That's the kind of use case I see for DLSS and frame gen. Not on modern cards. Anyway, my rant about that's over. What's coming up this week? Because this week's very interesting. So, my adoring partner in crime, my girlfriend, suggested a video game to me again. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I know about this franchise. I very much know about this franchise, but I haven't taken too much time to get into and appreciate it. So we sat down, we played the game together, or rather, I played the game, she watched me play it. That's kind of like our thing. It's a fighting game franchise called Bloody Roar. Now, I know of this from PS1 days. The PS1 days, just so good. She wanted me to play Bloody Roar 3. This is basically Street Fighter fighting system mixed with Tekken, mixed with changing the beasts. And it's hilarious. Wednesday, we are playing Sucker for Love, First Date. It's a bit of a horror themed dating sim where you have to rizz up mythical entities like Cthulhu. Then Thursday and Friday are going to be League of Legends related. I don't know when the bell ends are popping in. Very warm in the UK right now, and they're both very much unwell, so they need to rest and all that stuff. But with that being said, I was streaming with them yesterday, so there was that. I wasn't streaming, I was on the stream. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. And as always, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Bloody Roar 3. Bye.